This video is about the garage metal overhead door, car entry overhead panel door operator, and about the door, and we're going to have some incidentals like the lawn sprinkler system and the door between the living space and the garage space. The whole idea is to separate the garage space from the living space, and the garage space from the attic, and the attic from the living space, so that they're all three basically compartmentalized. So if there's a fire in the attic, it doesn't come into the living space. If there's a garage fire in the garage, it doesn't go into the living space. If there's a fire in the garage, it doesn't go into the attic and then into the living space. So ultimately, this is all designed to protect the living space because that's where we keep most of what we care about. So, and most of who we care about. So without a spring here, there's nothing to keep if Mr. Fire. Mind if I come in? No, come on in, Mr. Fire. You always make me feel so warm and welcome. That crack me up. It's Inspector Theater. Never get tired of it. But the fact is that it would be a lot better if that door closed on its own accord. It should close on its own accord. But we're here for the door, the overhead door, the garage car entry overhead door, metal panel door. This switch is not supposed to be closer than 5 feet to the door threshold, to the garage floor, to keep little hands from coming up here and messing with you. And I am vertically challenged, and that is definitely closer than 5 feet. There should also be a notice next to this, a warning notice, a caution, to tell you to be careful about squashing little hands and cats and things. Now the metal overhead door, we're supposed to have a pull handle on the interior side of the door. We are supposed to have a pull handle inside of it, and we don't. The manual door lock has been decommissioned. That's a good thing. So we don't accidentally cause damage to the door. We have an emergency pull handle. That is a good thing. Okay, let's keep going. The optic sensors are closer to the floor than 6 inches. That's a good thing. That's a good thing, especially if they work. We'll find out. We'll find out if they work. What am I not seeing here? On the corner of each first panel on the corners, there should be a spring tension notice to, so that you don't get your fingers caught in the springs and stuff, and we don't have that. And that same notice that's not here on this door, on the door opener control button, that same notice that's not here. There's also supposed to be a duplicate notice over here, and we don't have it. We don't have it. We have a nice spring. Let's see if it works. Look at that. Quiet, too. One of our courtesy lights is out. And it's not GFCI protected, which we kind of expect that. We kind of expect that. How about that? All right. Well, let's close it. Let's close this baby up. That's all I do. Okay, I do not do the block test. I use the optic sensor to test the emergency. That's what I use. If you'd like to do the block test when you get the house, you can do it. Do no harm. Some people do the block test. I get that, but I'm limiting it right now. This is what I do. Is I just do the optic sensor. I promised you some extras, didn't I? Besides the Inspector Theater, this is the lawn sprinkler system. The zones are labeled as they should be. We have operational instructions, so we'll be able to run this. It's not on GFCI either. Well, let's just try it. Why not? Inquiring minds, wanting to know. No GFCI. If we don't have GFCI here, we don't have GFCI up there. It's a pretty safe bet. Speaking of the lawn sprinkler system, I mentioned the spray heads are closer than 12 inches to the structure, but also this is the weather sensor. That's the weather sensor right here. Is that going to help you during a rain, a freeze, anything like that? Is that going to help you? I don't think so. I don't think so. Oh, here we go. Gas enters the west side of the house because the lawn sprinkler system is kind of plumbing. This is down close to the plumbing section. I'm not noticing at this point, I'm not noticing any electrical bonding. We might find some. Not seeing it there. We're going to expect to find it. We're going to expect to find it in the at the indoor air handler.